China has had a quite interesting history, having many dynasties over the years, but unfortunately, due to European invaders, the dynasties slowly crumbled. But a new republic was founded, but that didn't last long, due to Japanese invaders invading almost all of Eastern Asia. But in this video, I'm going to be trying submod, the East is Red, and getting Mao Zedong, who I believe can lead China to greatness. Since monarchism didn't work for China, neither democracy, we're going to be trying socialism, or Mao Zedong thought. With a submod equipped, the Northwest National Defense Front is a new country that doesn't exist in base TNL, which has got quite a few wacky mechanics that I'm going to have to figure out along the way. We start at war with the People's Salvation Army, so I'll quickly deal with him. That war took a bit longer than I was hoping, but anyway, the first war of the video has been a grand success. The North Gansu Special Zone will be assimilated into our glorious nation. Now, what to do with Mongolia? I'll try a more peaceful route, but if that doesn't work out, we'll try brutal force. Now, I'm pretty keen on a war, so I'll just say that Mongolia is Chinese. Well, we are now going to try a new proposal, and it's quite unfortunate for the Mongolians, but the independence won't last much longer. And we have prevailed over the Mongolian Republic. But we're not done with Mongolia yet. We're gonna ask the People's Revolutionary Council for their territory. We were not able to negotiate the Mongolian territories, so we're gonna have to take them by force. We vastly outnumbered the People's Revolutionary Council in division strength and division size, so we won the war. And now Mao Zedong controls all of Mongolia. And just remember, nothing happened in Mongolia in 1962. Well, the Ma clique has revolted, so we will quickly take care of these communist traitors. And that revolt didn't really last that long. But more importantly, we can continue down our focus, and the Mongolian question has been resolved. And we also made sure to stabilize the newly conquered land. And after a little while, we could finally conquer the Mongolian territories. And we also got rid of a major debuff which was crippling our nation. And finally, we completed the last focus of the first focus tree, empowering mass faction. As a result, the Mongolian Special Administration region was formed. It looks like the Xinjiang Civil War is slowly approaching, and we've got decisions to prepare for the Civil War. And the Civil War has just kicked off. So, I will intervene by sending some volunteers. And we have successfully helped our comrades in Xinjiang prevail over our common enemy. If I now reunite Xinjiang, they will automatically be my puppets. And Xinjiang is now officially under Mao's rule. We will now look over to Sichuan, and we're gonna do I hear some doubts about war. I'll now send over some volunteers to help out our comrade in Sichuan. And Sichuan is now under Mao's control, just like Xinjiang and Mongolia. A major success for Mao. And the second focus tree of the video has been complete, and we've unlocked a brand new focus tree. Choosing between these two focuses, we're going to choose the one which empowers Chairman Mao. I proceeded to work down our third national focus tree, where we stabilized our newly acquired territory of Sichuan, and we also equalized some rights over there to make the people happy. I also began to drastically improve the administration and industry, and that industry will fund our army, because we've got quite a bit of manpower, and if we've got no equipment, that manpower is basically completely useless. And we have unlocked yet another national focus tree. But we're going to continue improving our army by doing some army reforms. And we're also going to improve our working conditions, because the people who build our economy and industry are the people. And we're going to have to improve our working conditions, because if we don't, they will become depressed, and eventually leading to the collapse of our economy. We also launched the 4 cleanups, and also cracked down on personal businesses. With those reforms out of the way, I've unlocked a new game mechanic, where I can start small revolutions to increase our influence in Southeast Asia. But with the completion of this national focus, we have unlocked a new front in Tibet. So, we'll quickly deal with this. And we have prevailed over Tibet. And we also formed a small government in North Shaanxi. I also started a revolution in Myanmar, so we can continue down our focus tree. I also started a revolution in Cambodia. And with the completion of this focus, I can now aid our comrades in Myanmar by sending volunteers. I also sent volunteers to Cambodia. Alright, let's see if we can prevail over these communist traitors. And I'm also gonna start a revolution in Vietnam and send volunteers to them too. And we have not only helped Cambodia win the civil war, but also Myanmar, along with Vietnam, which is a major success for communism in East Asia. More importantly, we can complete this focus, meaning we have unlocked a new side of the focus tree. And it looks like Vietnam and Cambodia are at war, so I'll aid our comrades in Cambodia. Alright, let's see if we can help Cambodia win another war. And we have humiliated Thailand, and Cambodia remains communist. We're now going to annex two of our puppets. We're going to annex our puppet, Sichuan, and we're also going to annex Tibet. We're now going to form the Asian National Revolutionary League, or the ANRL, where we have acquired Myanmar, Cambodia, and Vietnam, a major success for Chairman Mao. Well, it looks like Japan's faction has split in two, which will make it easier. We're not going to invade them in the future. Now, our country is led by quite a few of our people, and Mao is one of them. Now, we've unlocked a new focus tree, and sadly, Mao won't be chairman for much longer. We've now got Xu Di, who will hopefully fulfill Mao's dreams. With our new leader, he's going to make some radical reforms. And by that, it's not really radical. We're going to make our country a bit more democratic. But we are still going to continue our army reform. And we're going to figure out what to do in Shanxi. And with the completion of this focus, we can unlock a new side of our focus tree. And I believe that Xing's plan for a new democratic reform will lead our country to prosperity. But we're not going to become a full democratic country. We're still going to admire communism. And it looks like that Eastern China isn't looking so well. There are provinces like Beijing and Wuhan who have risen up and become their own little independent state. But they are not fully independent. They have still got the risk of being invaded. Sadly, already 2 of the revolts had been crushed. Well, I guess we are now at war with Shanxi. Now, we may have defeated Shanxi, however, we have got to deal with a much bigger fish. And we are now at war with the Republic of China. So, let's see if we can prevail over these Chinese traitors. And with the defeat of the Chinese Republic, we now remain the only legitimate Chinese government. We will now relocate our capital to the beautiful city of Beijing. We are also going to establish a systematic dictatorship, and will also improve our poverty rate. We are now going to officially declare the Socialist Republic of China. Unfortunately, On July the 9th, 1971, Mao Zedong passes away, and Mao Zedong was a national treasury for the Socialist Republic of China. Now, we can't forgive the Japanese for what they did to Chinese civilians during World War II, so we will get our revenge, and let's see if we can prevail over Japan and its remaining puppets. And we have successfully won the war between the Socialist Republic of China and the Japanese. After years of the Japanese oppressing the Chinese has come to an end. Now just think about it. Back in 1962, half the world didn't even recognize us as a legitimate country. Not to mention that we were in a bad situation. Our country was basically just mountains, and we had no stability, army, political power, nothing. But we have completely turned that situation around, and we are the strongest country in Eastern Asia, if not the world. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and